Hello, I'm Claire from Family Mediation and Mentoring. I'm doing a video today on if mediation is appropriate when there's been domestic abuse. Domestic abuse can form all kinds of abuse. It might be financial, it might be physical, it might be emotional. As a mediator, my job is to make sure that people coming into mediation are safe and are able to speak freely. And when there's been a domestic abuse situation, that's often a concern. Something I will always talk to people about in that scenario is what would feel safe and what would be appropriate. If you wouldn't feel able to speak freely in mediation together on screen or in a room together, then we might need to think about alternatives. We might need to think if alternatives to mediation in its entirety are possible. One alternative might be to do something called shuttle mediation, and we've got some videos on what shuttle mediation is and how that works. But that would mean that you are not having to deal with the other person face to face or on screen at the same time, and it's done in a shuttle format. Another option is something called hybrid mediation, and that would mean that instead of it just being you with the other person in the mediation environment, you come along potentially with your lawyer to give legal advice during the course of the meeting and to hopefully find a solution in quite a short period of time, because hybrid mediation can be done in one meeting. It might be that we determine mediation isn't appropriate at all, and in a MIAM what we will do is make sure that you understand all of the alternatives to both mediation and to court, because there are lots of different ways to sort things out, and domestic abuse doesn't mean that you can only go to court. If you would like to meet us to talk to us more about the alternatives to mediation or to the court process, then please drop us an email at hello@familymandm.co.uk.